Welcome to FOTR. Today we begin a quest to gorge on glory as we count down to our 100th roadshow. So we gotta make some major moves. Are you okay with that? From Il Sol Restaurant in New York City, it's time to open mouth and insert nostalgia.
You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown's Fork On The Roadshow, making 15 delicious, one bite and one review at a time.
You might be asking me, why did it take so long for me to make a Big Apple trip for this year's roadshow? Well, I wanted to save it for something special. And the July 30th, 2007 issue of OK Magazine, aka OK Weekly as it was known back then, certainly is special and loaded considering its $1.49 price. I got this secondhand from Unique Thrift Store back home in Paterson, New Jersey. We got Eva Longoria and Tony Parker's wedding party of the year, how Valerie Bettinelli lost 30 pounds, and Jessica Simpson's regret over leaving Nick. Of course, that regret comes by way of sources, and we all know how sources can be. OK Weekly pretty much gets their authenticity level from sources, so it's pretty shady. But lack of authenticity notwithstanding, it's just a fun map to read. And oh so nostalgic, especially for you brats and Pretty Little Liars fans. This was Janel Parrish before she was Mona, she was Jade in the critically panned but fan acclaimed live-action Bratz movie. And here she is with her fellow Brats, Natalia Ramos, Skylar Shea, and Logan Browning, enjoying pretzels from a street vendor on the Upper East Side, July 11th. A Bratz snack. Janel Parrish. A Bratz snack if there ever was one. Moving on to Malibu Movers. In the couples news section, then spouses Courteney Cox and David Arquette, the former of course being the love of my life, about ready to sell their Malibu estate for $33.5 million because of the lack of privacy. But getting ready to move into a $20 million property, Bluff Top, with an older home they're already renovating. So, they won't have to move so far away from Courtney's real-life BFF and quite a temptress, Jennifer Aniston. So really, Monica and Rachael won't be separated on the West Coast. And hopefully not on the East Coast. Here's another delicious piece of nostalgia. Aye, man, one of my childhood heroes for sure, Rachael Ray, dishing the truth about her marriage to attorney and rocker John Cusimano. Basically, some tabloid magazines and outlets wanted to skewer their marriage and say they broke up because they don't spend a lot of time together because they're both two very hard-working people, especially Rachael. You know, with her shows, her magazine, and her brand all in all. But really, it couldn't be further from the truth. They make an effort to have dinner together often, and to keep the spark in their marriage alive. So this is her dispelling the rumors, and now, instead of just getting upset over them, just happy to laugh with them. It's how you know that you made it. On a lighter couple note, we have Jennifer Aniston, and then British model boyfriend, Paul Scofield. Jennifer wants to fly Paul's family to Hollywood to get a taste of the Hollywood life. Would that make him less grounded than he presumably was? I don't know, but what I do know is that the story says her family liked him. But what about her friends? That's yet to be seen. But really, maybe it was seen and not that much heard because, well, the romance fizzled. Oh, she was also on a date with, Aaron Eckhart, who at the time starred opposite Catherine Zeta-Jones in the chef-based rom-com No Reservations. That temptress Jennifer Aniston can have her gag off man anytime she wants to. I wish I was one of them, but my heart belongs to Courtney. And now a couple of challenging articles for me. I usually don't highlight Entourage, but since I have a book about the show at home, and I did a review on that, link downstairs if you want to see it, I feel incumbent upon me to talk about Mrs. Ari Gold, aka Perrey Reeves, talking about her multiple personalities, for me to know underwear for steamy love scenes. This was an Emmy-winning HBO smash after all, and the real Jeremy Piven, before he became all too real for his own good. She also talks about abandoning the Hollywood lifestyle, her lifestyle in Costa Rica, her relationship with her then boyfriend, aka partner, Jeff, how closely she relates to her character, being the only girl for the most part on the set of Entourage. Well, she's far from the only girl. Hello? Emmanuel Kirky, anyone? Or Kirky. Sorry, I haven't seen much of Entourage, but the bottom line is, Perrey Reeves is hot. And fairly grounded. Alright, challenge number 2. Valerie Bettinelli, thin at last. She used to battle with her food, but now she's on the winning end of that battle. Thanks to Jenny Craig, a fair amount of exercise, and a strong support system. That basically summarizes this in a nutshell. This is her 7-day menu. This is the weekly menu on the Jenny Craig program that she was involved in. At the time, she was a paid spokesperson. I bring up Valerie Bettinelli because I have both of her cookbooks, one dish at a time, and Valerie's home cooking. Turning to the next page, we really have the entree, if you will, of this entire article, and the main reason why I came to Il Soleil here in New York. Celebrity Hotspot. Even though this place matches in name only, with a few menu dishes matching theirs, presumably in LA, I chose this place here in the Big Apple because of a restaurant of the same name that apparently is a low-key, high-glamour, celeb entourage hotspot in Los Angeles. See the likes of Jessica Simpson, Jennifer Aniston, who met her then British boyfriend, Paul Scofield, Ashton Kutcher, and again, them spouses and regulars, Courteney Cox, hello, my Monica, and David Arquette. Wes Craven did them a world of good pairing them together for Scream. We have here a couple of recipes from the restaurant. Dole Vasal and heirloom burrata salad. Making the most of your summer produce, hopefully. Heirloom tomatoes and burrata salad. Burrata being a much more sexier mozzarella cheese, according to CJ, Chef John of foodbusiness.com. Speaking of sexier, no further comment on Courteney Cox. And besides, what I would say about her now may not be all that original. But I'm so in love with Courteney Cox, it's almost ridiculous. So let's just turn the page before I ruin this with my drool. We talked about one Food Network personality, Rachael Wade here, so I think it's only fitting we bring up Sandra Lee, another Emmy-winning personality of Food Network, with her semi-homemade series, semi-homemade cooking. She talks about a summer cooking secret using Jose Cuervo Golden Margarita as a super fast and super flavorful marinade, and her TV crush. A very dirty TV crush, but still family friendly. Mike Lowe of Discovery Channel's Dirty Jobs. One thing you can say about Sandra, she likes her men dirty. Former Governor Cuomo, I'm talking to you. But if I really talk to him, I might get censored. Whatever. Given the fact that the sun is also a star, and this place is named Il Soleil, which of course is French for sun, all this is to say that this issue of OK Magazine, in or out of this venue, is sunny, starry, of course, spicy in all the right places. Hey, it's really like the love child of Mother Nature and Father Time. I know it's kind of a ridiculous claim, but ridiculously good issues of OK Magazine deserve to be praised accordingly. It's also a bit perplexing that I haven't done any pizza videos on this roadshow yet. So, I'm remedying that right now with this Chicken Parmesan Pizza. It's a traditional pizza started with chunks of their famous chicken parmesan. The best of both worlds, and I got the small, you can also upgrade to a large, but given the size of this will do me just fine. Although I'm not the right person to say it, if this had any bachelor or bachelorette content, it would have been an impressive feat here, because this would have been a perked up Roses and Rosewood within a Fork on the Road show. A show within a show. That would have been majorly cool. But as it stands, I can't argue with double to Jennifer Aniston, double to Courteney Cox. So it's flawless. 5 out of 5 claps. This really is dressed to impress. Almost as much as this. And that's the word from my mouth to your mouth. And now, another first. A pretty epic cheese pull.
Next time, TSR returns to the Cheesecake Factory to get our grill on. Sort of. With the boys of Eat This, Not That. Stay tuned and stay hungry.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the flip side.